Testing, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Testing, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. And there we are. Matty. Welcome. Yeah, for me, season has been pretty good, Matty. Thank you. No mad. Not mad, just crazy. Oh, my latency has just went a bit spiky. I think I might need to be the lead in this. So let's, if we could, we'll sort of log out, then log back in again. So I just need to log out, log back in again. Yeah, this sometimes happens. It's just one of these things. Invite to party. That should be better. Yeah, that's much better now. Much better. Righty, let's have a go at this then. You're on the normal, so I have to remember, after we've got you up, so we're going to do pit 120s. So this should be able to get you your Paragons and glyphs. So just come on in whenever you're ready. Should get this done in a couple of minutes. No, that way. Well, it helps when I go the right way, mind you. A little bit of lethal never hurt anybody. I like when they drop these progression orbs. Ooh. So when I've sort of killed the boss, you can teleport to me. I don't know if you know the sort of routine, but if you right click on my name, my character's name, then you can sort of teleport to me. I missed a couple of globes there. Let's head this way then. Have to go to the next floor. And boss is almost here. Talk of the devil, and he appears, and boom, 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 he's done. Okay, so if you right click on Wolf, and then you should be able to teleport to me. There you are. Easy peasy. You know how to do this. Now you could be able to upgrade to a glyph or two if you've got them. You should get a glyph at every... You should get a glyph at every completion until you get the glyphs that you need, all the glyphs, and then obviously you upgrade the ones that you actually need. But I'm guessing you know this already. I'm not sure exactly how many runs this takes. But it just, you know, takes as many as it takes. Wouldn't take us too long anyway. I should put my headphones on. And then I can hear alerts coming in. I'll do that after this run. So right now this build of mine is essentially a one button build. So the only thing that I keep pressing the whirlwind, obviously, and then I just keep pressing rallying cry to be a little bit quicker. Almost there. Not so many progress globes dropped this time. There's the boss. Just a teensy weensy bit over 2 minutes. You actually made the barb last season. Yeah, last season the barb was even stronger than this, but it's almost identical. Yeah, so if you done the barb last season with the melted heart and grandfather, Gores and Tuskhelm, then you've got it anywhere. So you understand what the build needs. And it's even in season 15, I think it's still going to be pretty strong. Maybe not the top, but still pretty strong. But obviously this will depend a lot on what they do after the feedback and from the PTR. But the warlock is looking pretty nifty. I didn't actually play myself. I wanted to get to the Paragon 300, but I did sort of keep a close eye on what was happening, and certainly they've seemed to get rid of a lot of the clunkiness that plague the Warlock. I played the Warlock in you know when it first came out, but I got so pissed off with it because it was so clunky. I just gave up and I started to play the Sork, which I'd played the season before. But this season, season 15, I think it's made a comeback, shall we say. Not that it was ever strong in the first place. But the Barb is getting nerfed, but it's still going to be strong. And the Whirlwind is probably going to be still one of the builds to work on. But I think that there's other builds that might come into play because of the seasonal mechanics. Yeah, last season was... Where's this little thingy? Ah, there it is. There we go, all them at 100. Right, I'm gonna put on my headphones. He started to play the Pally. Yeah, the Paladin. Unfortunately, it had a really good introduction, and then they nerfed the crap out of it, which was not happy. I had 52 already. Poof, latency has went sky high again. Let's see what happens. Ready? There we go. Yeah. I've got a few more progression orbs dropping this time, that's good. But I have no idea why sometimes progression orbs drop and other times they just don't. Beats the hell out of me. Let's go down and get this one, because I need to go this way. We'll grab that one and come up here. And then we need to, I'm guessing, head to the next level. Oh no, boss is here. Cool. That was a little quicker. Alright, where's the thingy? There it is. Yeah, I do. Everyone on wanting the Warlock and release. Yeah, me too. I did, but I very soon realized that was a mistake. You played Barb, Rogue, and Sork. Wow, that's a lot of classes. I usually play no more than 2 classes in a season. But even this season, I think I'm only going to run the Barb. But maybe I'll start doing a couple of different builds. The main reason that, well, there's 2 reasons: stash space, because it's already full up with the Barb, and if I move across to, I was thinking about maybe starting a Warlock to get a little heads up on what it could be for next season, or stay with the Barb and just try a different class, a different build. And I'm sort of more moving towards staying on the Barb. Because you got the stash space, but also then you have to redo all your war plans. Beats the hell out of me why we need to do war plans for each character that we. It's like definitely puts me off running a new character, a new class. I know they're supposed to be working on it, but and they did do a little improvement that now we can do in a party, but for me that's neither here nor there. For me, it's you know, I was very tempted to go solo self-found this season, but that would have meant that I couldn't do things like this, so I decided against it. There's a nice bunch of progression orbs dropping. Oh, have to go to the next level. And we'll take a bit of lethal. Should get us to the boss a little bit quicker. Talk to the devil and he shall appear. Boom, 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 and he's dead. Right, here's the... Alright, so where are we? I'm just upgrading all my other glyphs because I don't want to waste. Yeah. I think it's well worthwhile you watching some of the content creators and their sort of feedback. I've watched like Cliptus, Rob, Muckerboy Boy, Scream Heart, Wuji, and almost to every single one of them say exactly the same thing. Warlock is going to be, and a lot depends on what the devs do at the patch notes, because there's no guarantee. You know what the PTRs are for. They'll actually go OTT on a lot of things, and then see where things land. They go to extremes, and I've said this already, you know, in past broadcasts. They go to extremes so they can see what it's like in an extreme. So there's no guarantee that it's going to be, oh grief, damn it. No guarantee that it's going to stay like that. Ooh, lots of progressions. I mean, say when the Warlock came out, I thought, yeah, this class looks neat, looks pretty cool. And I was quite excited to actually play the class, but it was just way too clunky as a build, as any of the builds. But the Paladin, yeah, I enjoy playing the Paladin. And there's a lot of build diversity in the Paladin, I thought. I ended up running like a charge build. It was super simple to run. And I had a blast with it. And then they nerfed the hell out of the damn thing. Where's this? There it is. So I wasn't happy with that. But most builds are getting a little bit of a buff. Except for the... Most builds are getting a buff on their base stats. Except for the Barbarian, who are getting nerfed. But I think that overall, it might mean that there's a little bit more build diversity out there. Higher than 67, eh? When you look, he might actually get there. This run. I haven't counted how many runs this has taken, by the way. No idea. Oh, missed it. There it is. Oh, maybe something like that, yeah. Less than 20 minutes. But if I'm honest, I don't like the way that the mythics have gone. And next season, if you had a look at a lot of, or any of the PTR stuff, a lot of the content creators had a mythic on every single slot. And so what's the point in Ancestrals and Legendaries and Aspects? Unless, of course, the next thing is putting Aspects on Mythics. You see that happening? Aspects on Mythics? One more. Oh yeah, absolutely, agree. Even less stuff viable. Absolutely, it's... I don't know, it's like 2 steps forward and 3 steps back, in my opinion. I would say right now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mythics, whereas most seasons I might have 1 to 3. Hopefully not, because ultimately I think it further affect build diversity with everything being of mythic value. Yeah, I agree. I think it's, as I said, 2 steps forward and 3 steps back. I suppose in some ways, you know, I think there could be a good thing. Like here, what are like that's a 4GA Ramaladi. Now, if I transfer this 4J Ramaladi, now I don't think it's a great one, but I'm just using it as an example. I can then, because now if I put this in the cube and turn it into a mythic, it could be a random non-GA Twin Strikes or something, or whatever. Shadar Varathiel. But next season, it'll be a 4GA for a 4GA. What you put in, you get out as a mythic, which is a plus. It's how it should have been in the first place. But I just... Overall, I don't like it. The rarity and the dopamine that you get from having a mythic drop is totally gone. I mean, you say you get a mythic, you go, whoa, okay. I mean, this season so far, I've crafted at one time a full inventory of mythics. I have never been able to do that before. Yeah, I do as well. Well, that's why I'm saying that, you know, is the next thing you'll be able to put an aspect on a mythic. Otherwise, what the hell's the point in mythics? Sorry, uniques and aspects. Or ancestrals and aspects. Now we can imagine if you had like a grandfather and you're able to put an aspect on it. That would be nuts. Something like Edge Master on it. Then it would get a bit crazy. Ah, there's the boss. There we go. Done, done, and done. Yeah. So you can imagine. You have a grandfather and he may be put on crushing. You have a Ramaladi and you may be put on Edgemaster. I mean, so you can sort of do that like with the melted. Because the melted, you can actually put an aspect on it. It can cost a tremendous amount of... what the hell is it? There's one when you transfigure. Attune. No worries. They might just help a little. They're not the best, and you'll have to do a little bit of work on them. I don't know actually if you've got anything else. Let's take a look. That's not too shabby. That's damage over time. I have to roll away the... Ah. Just help you on your journey a little. You'll need to do a little bit of re-rolling on them.
Thanks.
Now I'm guessing you'll eventually go for the melted. If you ran the melted heart last season, you'll understand that you absolutely have to have the minimum life. There's only 2 nodes that you take. That's these 2. You just can't avoid them. And this way is just even worse because it's an 8% max life instead of a 4%. So this is the way. But if you ran them last season, I'd just run, pick up whatever you did last season and run with that, and you'll be good to go. Let me just check and see if there's something else. Okay. That's fine. So we can run a few more. Get your glyphs, get some of your glyphs up and running. Where's that? There it is. I might change back my grandfather. Or I might put on my rage just to see what happens. This way, this way, this way. Oh, I thought that was the boss for a minute there. The Rage of Harrogate makes you a little bit more squishy. There we are. Let me just take a look at. That's a damage over time. I don't want that. It's not. Really? Oh, it's a bit weird. Not letting you upgrade your glyph. Wonder why? Princess. Pickle sucker. Aye. That's a bit weird. It wouldn't let you upgrade your glyphs. This shouldn't make a difference. Why can't I? Well, that's a bit strange as well. Oh, maybe because you're not here. I'm doing good, thank you. You're in Zabernetz. What's in Zabernet? Well, no in particular. Did you manage to get the glyph upgrades? The only thing to do is craft a flawless gem. That is a grind and a half, I can tell you. I was lucky because I managed to get a ruby. Wouldn't even let you look at it. That's weird. Well, let's try again. Let's try another. Yeah, I was lucky in crafting my flawless because I crafted most of them early in the season, where there was an exploit you could do. You could run the third escalation in an escalation dungeon over and over and over and over again. And I was lucky in two occasions. One was the skull, and the other was a ruby. So I was really quite lucky in that regards. And I just was on the Diablo Trade website and got me this flawless topaz. I was a hop, skip, and a jumping away, but they were selling it for 6.3 bill. That's cheap. Yeah, it maybe is a party bug. It's entirely possible. I'm gonna see if I can... So I can go into Torment 12 now. Cool. So let's see if that we can run that again. Let's see if we... Because I managed to upgrade. There was no problem in me upgrading. So let's see if this works this time. I just realized I need to find myself a new Rage of Harrogate. The one I've got is pretty rubbish. It's not something I've really been focusing on. Because the Heavenly Strength is just spot on. But the Rage of Harrogate does allow my cooldown to be much, much better. So I've pretty much got 100% uptime on Wrath of the Berserker. But as you see, I'm not really needing it. Because it works just fine. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's keep my fingers crossed and... Well, it's letting me upgrade it. That's... Any luck this time? Really? That's so weird. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, let's both log out, log back in again, group up together and see if that makes a difference. I can't see why it should. But yeah, that's... And I tell you what, this next time I'll allow you to upgrade first, because I upgraded first. So let's try this. Because that doesn't seem to be right. So this is me logging back in again. This is the first time I've heard of this happening, because I've done this many times before. Right, I've logged out and logged back in. I shouldn't think that makes a difference because, well, you never know though. Never know. Right, so... Obviously, who actually upgrades glyphs first shouldn't make the slightest bit of difference, but, you know. This is Blizzard. And it does have a few bugs. Like the Umber Crux for like God knows how long. Let me take a bit of loot here. Oh, lethal and artillery. We'll have a bit of that. This is how Tiddle's Might should work. I have no... It shouldn't be that, but... who knows? I can promote you to the party leader. It's obviously not a problem. I'd like to understand why this doesn't work. There's the boss. Alright, boss is done. Pedestal there. Okay, so I'll put the thingy in the pedestal. Is it working this time? Really? That's so weird. Okay, let me see. It's working for me. Ah, that might be true. You have to unlock the pit in the Season 2 Rewards tab. Can you go to your Seasons 2 Rewards thing? Because you've unlocked the pits, but maybe you actually have to... Thank you very much, Princess. That's... You might actually have to accept the reward before you can move on. We'll learn something new, thank you. So if you go into you and the rank 1, rank 2, rank 3, and just take everything that you possibly can. Level 2, lighten the torch. Complete war sign 3-bit bonus. Complete the following. Nightmare dungeon. Bounty caches, full set of rare. Confront the creature, fully attuned. Level 2. On the third, it says complete tier 10 or higher. Maybe you just have to actually claim the reward. That's the one in mind. I will... Very unlikely. Oh, you... Enclave of Darkness in. We can go and do that one. Ah. Okay. You want to go and like we can go and do that Echo of Darkness, whatever it is. Enclave of Darkness. It's right there. Note to self. Next time I do this from... So you can teleport on me and we can run through this pretty quick. Can't remember doing this actually. It's been a wee while ago. Can't remember which one this is. Oh, doors. Okay, there's a little dot thingy up there. No, not that way. And there's another one. Destroy there. Okay, that's then done. Defeat Malgoth. Right, where is he though? Got an open wide. Ah, this stupid thing. Right, he's done. Slay the door wardens. That's numero uno. Oh, I think we've still got... I don't know if there's like 3 different levels or there's one on each level. Well, I guess it looks as though there's sort of just one on each level. Or through each door or whatever you want to call it. Unknown portal. We still need to find... There it is. Oh, there's 2 of them here. Okay, good. Right, so that's that done. Then we have to go through this wee bit, I think. Travel to the Bastion of Darkness. Maybe through here? Yep, this way. Charge the soul siphons. Oh, that's illuminated, not a soul siphon. Where's the soul siphons? There's one. I think you just have to be inside them actually. Okay, that's one. And then another. Two of them. Alright, one more. There it is. There's one anyway. Okay, done, done, done. Right, what do we need to do? Find the exit. Wherever the Akra is. There it is, okay. This away. Unknown portal. Okay, that's through here. I think that's done. There you go. Enclave of Darkness. Not so dark anymore. Now keep the fingers crossed that you'll be able to do the upgrades now. Right, shall we try? Well, I guess we'll soon find out. Ooh, excuse me. Not many progression globes in that little floor. Don't need greed. We'll take that off. Yeah. I do enjoy the artillery shrine. Gives me great satisfaction. Right, so hopefully this time... Duh. Okay, there must be something there that's sort of stopping you from doing the glyph upgrade. Something in the... rank 1? Rank 2? Three? Did you put that on? Did you actually take Welcome to the Pit on the rank 3 bonus? Maybe try that? Because you've got this unlocked. You might just need to actually claim it. Have we done the... Have you did the Hellish Descent? Because I think you might need to do that. Vault of the Crucible for 1. Hellish Descent for 2. We done the Enclave of Darkness, but if you've never done 1 and 2, maybe it's just... Okay, so maybe that's... Maybe you need to sort of just do them quickly. Hellish Descent is here. I guess sometimes there is no quick route, you just have to do things. Right, I'm in the Hellish Descent. If you want to just teleport to me. let's... What do we need to do here? Slay the door wardens. Okay, that's the second one. Where's the third? There's the third. Okay, defeat the hellfire adherents. There it is. Alright, so that should be the door open. Yeah, door's open. Have to go into the hunting ground. Charge the sacrificial altars. Fine. Okay, I think that's that one done. Another one up here. Hunter has my scent. Okay, butcher's coming. Cool. Primal hunter retreats. Is that enough already? I didn't even see him. Okay, there's another sacrificial altar here. That's that done. Then there's a door up here to summoned Hell Breach. You're okay? Alright, so destroy the demonic corruptions. We have to find them first. Infernal Hunter has my scent again. Okay, come on, come on. Be at it. Alright, that's another one done. So one left, and I can see what it is. You got it? Boom. Awesome. Right, it's up here. I guess this is Boss Man. Hellish Descent complete. I got a whisper.
It is done.
Ooh, talismans.
That's it for that piece.
Okay. that way. Collect from the animus carriers. Okay, got one here. Oh, I think that... Yeah, that's it, open. Defeat the demonic automation. Oh, I think that's it. Is that it? Yeah, we got it. Travel to the scorching furnace. Okay. Can't really remember how to get through this. Slay the barrier warden. Well, that was one of them done. Oh, two more. One more. Okay, so there's still a barrier warden somewhere. It's down this way. Oh, you got it. The besieged vault was up here. Crude ruby on the ground. Yeah, so it's up here. Slay all the enemies. See, there's some across on the other side. I'll go grab. Oh, it's up and around. That's what it is. This is a long dungeon. Easy enough to complete, just long. Okay, that seems to be them. You got him. Easy peasy. So that should be 1, 2, and 3 unlocked. So next time, I know what to do. Cool. Right, let's see if we can actually upgrade. So keep your fingers crossed this time. Lethal as well. And why not? Almost there. There's boss mine. Drop the heart of stone. There's boss mine. Alright, keep your fingers crossed this time. Successful this time. Yeah, finally. Yay. Have you now actually got all your glyphs? So Princess was right. That's what we need to do. Okay, know that for the next time. So I get. Yes, come on board. The pit's not dropping any glyph. I thought the pit usually dropped a glyph until you've got them all actually there. I think it did for me. I can't remember now, really. Why? Ah, because you're on normal. So I need to refresh. There we go. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Let's go. It should still take about the same time. The more globes that drop, the better. Eeh. My rings here just went absolutely nuts at 900. Okay, that's better. We're back down to 200. Yeah, that's me. +9. There we go. I guess the other guy... Blessing, you're crashed? Just give us a tick. I need to just need to take a break. I need to go to the toilet. I will just be 1 minute. Okay, back again. See if Blessing can join us this time. Hopefully no more crashes. Okay, let's go. Through this one. Seems to be more smooth this time. Get through this little bunch here. See if they drop any progress ropes, and they did. Cool. Oh, you come here. blast wave. Oh, I dropped the stone. Looks like we need to go to the second floor. Up we go. In we go. Boss is here. Dun dun and dun. Where's that thingy? There it is. Yeah, we all made that unscathed. Now, can you tell me, is there an actual glyph that drops there if you don't have all your glyphs already? So that was one. Should count and see how many it takes this time. I think 7 or 8 maybe. This one, a bit of blast wave, we'll take that. Cool. There's the exit. Here we go. No, I don't need the greed. Plus one. A little bit long. Over 2 minutes that time. Where's the... Ah, there. It'll get there eventually. Okay, that's good. At least it's dropping a glyph. I thought it did. But yes, guarantee, the same as it happened with me, the very last glyph that drops is the last one you also need. Sod's Law. Yeah, it was. I think it was actually the second last one for me that actually dropped. Uh, I was leveling up somebody yesterday, and he'd leveled most of his glyphs to 100 before it actually dropped for him. That was tough. Ah, yeah, you need to certain gems for 51, isn't it? Well, what we can do, we can run a couple of Seer's Reach after we get low to 70. Seer's Reach gives you grand gems that you can sort of break down. But Seer's Reach is not a bad one to farm for gems. There we go. Still got some room. Maggots. I like maggots and spiders because they tend to drop quite a lot of progress globes. Which means we can get through this quicker. We'll have a bit of that. Well, it shows the right direction for a change. No need for the greed. Easy peasy. LoH 59, maybe another 3. Just getting a little stuck every now and then. That tends to happen when my latency is just a fraction on the high side. Sort of slows down the clear speeds just a wee bit. But not too bad. Come on, boss man, where are you? They get 100% upgrade until you're at least 110. LoH is on 65, that's good. I think 2 more, I think 65 and then it's just a smidgen away from 70. Great. No need. Oops, wrong button. Where am I? There I am. Looks like my Twitch feed is frozen. I'll have to take a look at that in a minute. Last moment. Okay. That one will eventually I'll go. Even at a 4% chance. Oh, I need to just clear a minute. Max life, fury and kill, no need. No need for max life. No. Not much there that time. I think we might be lucky, Lo, and you might actually get your 70 on this run. And you did. Awesome. Oh, you got it. 70 is there. Ah. Right, let's go into T12. And let's run a couple of Sears Breach. So you can get the... Why can't I set the difficulty? Oh, you're not in town. Can you come into Temis? Lo, you might have a lot of Paragon points to put on. Somebody don't want to go into T12? Ah, I was pressing the wrong button, sorry. My apologies. There we go. Okay, so let's just head into Sears Breach for a couple of runs. Okay, so I'm in, you can TP to me. This away. Okay, I'm just about before the boss, so if you want to come in. I'm not sure if I kill and you're not here, you'll get the gems. We'll soon find out. Right, so there should be 3 royal gems that drop. You get the gems? So if you go E, leave dungeon. I'm sure you know exactly how to do this anyway. Once you're out, tab, reset dungeon. You need to come out. Okay, there we go. Alright, in we go. It's simple enough. Just follow the pin. Right, I'm just outside the boss floor. You want a TP to me? Okay, there should be 3 more lying on the floor. Boss is done, boss is dead. Wanna come and get? Okay, look, looks as though you're not here. There you are. So, off we go again. And around we go. Okay. And we go to the boss. Done, done, done. 3 more royals on the ground. So everybody get the gems this time?
Oh, it is a waitress, isn't it?
Cool. Right, so I've got about just under an hour to go, and then I'm off for today. Oh, the boss is here already. Dun dun dun. He's annoying, that. Probably. Reasonably quick. That one will get upgraded eventually. Sure. We got one more coming in. We need to go to normal. One more wanting to join the party. Because I can't get you in. Okay, so you're on T1. Okay, so we need to go to T1. There we go. Get my shoulders limbered up. Oops, wrong way. We will take that lethal. Oh! Double A. And we take... It's not too bad. Oops, wrong way. Come this way. Where's Boss Man? Where's Boss Man? Who's got the boss? Where the hell is the boss gone? That's the second time the boss has actually spawned not where I am. And of course I dropped it. That was a little annoying. I kind of half guessed they might have spawned at the beginning. Right, I need to divest myself of these. Five, 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 five. Excuse me. Right, try not to drop the stone this time. And there's a key in this map. Lots of corners and doors and stuff that I usually get stuck on. Thank you very much for the follow. Tuxel. Tuxel? Tuxel. Thank you. There's this. Ah, there's the exit. Ah, you're welcome. Necros have a wee bit of a hard time of it recently. I quite liked playing a minion build. But certainly they have had some tough love recently, I think. Yeah. I think that next season might actually be a little bit better Because they are getting a... Well, we'll have to wait and see until the patch notes actually drop. Rogue's quite good this season, though. Is it the Umber Crux? Still bugged? I think Macroboya Boy, he does a good necro. Is everybody out? No. Just waiting on low. Yeah. You only play the Rogue or Necro. The Rogue is one class I really haven't played. I think I tried it on the very first season when it just released. But since then, no. I didn't have a good experience with it, so I just went. And I think I played the Barbarian for quite a few seasons after that. And then I've sort of wandered around aimlessly trying this class or the other class. Although I was really looking forward to the Warlock until they completely killed it. Did I miss something at the beginning? Why am I in a different... I think we're in a bugged... There's nobody else in this... Ah. Yeah, we can do the World Boss. Where is he? Where is the World Boss? Ah, there we go. Avarice the gold cursed. You're getting there, right? Pardon me. Not too shabby. Are you running a Call of the Ancients? Or you want to run a Whirlwind eventually? Oh, you know we're still on Torment 1. That's why he went down in like one shot. Oh wow. I mean, it usually goes down pretty quick, but that was just like ridiculous. Look, can you come in? Maybe Lo's gone actually. I don't know. Because I need everybody here and making sure everybody's outside the dungeon. Because I think what the problem was that maybe somebody was left in the dungeon the last time. Okay. Let's all take a break then.
swinging away.
Ooh. Latency is a bit nasty. Anyway, let's see if we can continue. I have some eggs boiling, so I'll take a quick break in a couple of minutes. Greed shrine right there. Salad for dinner tonight. Just put some eggs on to boil. There we go. A little bit of lethal. On to the next war. What build are you actually running, or will be running? Do you have a 6 slot? Okay, well, just to begin with, let's see where you are. Where are you? Alright, so. And you'll be wanting... That's not a good one. But you can have it anywhere.
Thanks.
Might want to play around with them.
I appreciate that.
These are no good. Two minutes. Okay, I've just got enough time to run one pit. Then I need to go and take the eggs off the boil. Wow, latency 300. Yeesh. Takes a little bit more concentration when my latency is a wee bit high. Last one. Right, I'm just going to take a very quick break. I'm just going to take my eggs off the boil. And of course, you didn't hear a word I said. But anyway, so that's me. So thank you very much, everyone. You have a great morning, afternoon, evening, wherever it is. And we will see you in the next time. Ta-ta for now.